We are live. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching from. I'm in New York. It's 7:35 p.m. here. It's really freezing outside today. And I wanted to ask, how is your magic practice going on? Are you guys religiously writing your gratitudes? I am doing it, and I would like to share one thing today. So I did Magic Money day 5 practice today, and guess what? I received an increase at my work. Isn't that amazing? That proves how powerful gratitudes are, you know? Okay, so today is day 6, and it works like magic. Let's begin. If you take any activity, any art, any discipline, any skills, take it and push it as far as it will go. Push it beyond where it has ever been before. Push it to the wildest edges, then you force it into the realm of magic. Tom Robinson. How can it be that a person who is born into total poverty starts out with nothing and has very little education, goes on to become a president or a celebrity or builds an empire and becomes one of the wealthiest people in the world? And how is it that two people can start out in the same career and yet one person's career goes from success to even greater success, while the other person works himself or herself into the ground with little success, no matter how hard they try? The missing link to success is gratitude. Because according to the law of attraction, you have to be grateful for what you have to attract success to you. So, without gratitude, it's impossible to have permanent success. To bring success or increase the good things in your job or work, like opportunities, promotions, money, brilliant ideas, inspirations, and appreciations, it is essential to be grateful for your job or work. So you have to be grateful if you have a work or job. You should not be creeping about it. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like my manager and I don't like my colleague. No, don't do that. It's your job. That's the one is providing you money. You buy groceries from there. Your house runs on that job, that money. If that money comes with gratitude, then you get more. And if you keep cribbing about it, it will be less. The more gratitude you have, the more you will have to be grateful for. And you should be getting the idea by now that to increase anything in your life, you have to be grateful for what you already have. Whoever has gratitude for their work will be given more, and he or she will have an abundance. Whoever does not have gratitude for their work, even what he or she has, will be taken from him or her. When you are grateful for your job, you will automatically give more to your work. And when you give more to your work, you will increase the money and success that is returned to you. If you are not grateful for your job, you will automatically give less. When you give less, you decrease what comes back to you. And as a result, you will never be happy in your work. You will never give more than you have to, and your job or work will stagnate and eventually deteriorate, which could mean losing your job. Remember, for those who do not have gratitude, even what they have will be taken from them. The amount you give in gratitude is exactly proportional to the amount you receive in return. You control the amount you receive by the amount of gratitude you give. If you are a business owner, Your business value will increase or decrease according to your gratitude. The more grateful you are for your business, your customers, and your employees, the more the business will grow and increase. It is when business owners stop being grateful and replace gratitude with worry that their business spirals downward. If you are a parent and your work is taking care of your children and managing your home, look for the things to be grateful for at this time in your life. It is often a once in a lifetime opportunity, and when you can be grateful for this time, you will attract more support, more help, more beautiful moments, and more happiness to the experience. You should love your job, whatever it is, and be excited about going to work, and you shouldn't settle for anything less. If you don't feel that way about your current job, or if it's not your dream job, the way to receive your dream job is by first being grateful for the job you have. Today, imagine that you have an invisible manager whose job is his job it is to keep record of the thoughts and feelings you have about your job. Imagine that your manager will follow you wherever you go today, poised with pen and notebook in hand. Every time you find something about your job to be grateful for, your manager will make a note of it. Your job is to find as many as as many things as you can to be grateful for. So at the end of the day, your manager has a long list of all gratitude. The longer the list is, the more magic your invisible manager can bring to your money, work, success, opportunities, enjoyment, and fulfillment. Think about all the things you could be grateful for in your work. To begin with, think about the fact that you actually have a job. So many people don't have a job. Think about how many people are unemployed who would give anything to have a job. Think about the time saving equipment you use, such as phones, printers, internet, computers. Think about the people you work with and the friendships you have with them. Think about the people who make your job easier, such as receptionists, assistants, janitors, and delivery people. Think about how good it feels when you receive your paycheck, and think about the favorite aspects of your job that you love doing. Have your invisible manager make a note each time you find something you are grateful for by saying, I'm grateful for what? Like, I'm grateful for my colleague. I'm grateful for my manager. I'm grateful for the work I do. Something like that. The more deeply your manager can see you are feeling gratitude, the sooner your manager can start to make the magic happen in your work. And the more magic will be created, it is possible that you could generate so much gratitude for your work in one day that you would see circumstances instantly improve. Lucky breaks don't happen by accident, they are simply gratitude's magical power at work. If this works like magic practice falls on a weekend or when you are not at work, move on to the next day's practice or practices, and then you go back and use this magical power practice on the first day you are back at work. Okay? So, what you have to do today? First, first thing in the morning, count 10 blessings, what you are grateful for, and why you are grateful for, and say thank you, thank you, thank you. While at work today, imagine you have an invisible manager following you around, taking notes every time you find something to be grateful for. Your job today is to look for as many things as you can to be grateful for. Have your manager make a note each time you find something you are grateful for by saying, I am so grateful for what? And feel as grateful as you can. And just before go to bed tonight, hold your magic rock in your hand and Think about whatever good happened the whole day, and then the best thing that happened, say thank you for that. Okay, so that is the magic practice for work like magic. Let me know if you have any question, and if someone is following the practice, and if they have anything to share, I would love to hear. Thank you so much. I'll come back tomorrow. Bye.